Well, hey YouTube, Whiskey 3 Charlie Tango W3CT, your good old friend Jack. And I'm back here today to talk to you about a new antenna that I purchased. What? Jack, a commercial antenna? You like building antennas. Let's talk about that here right after this. Okay guys, so today I'm going to officially, I'm going to take the new antenna out of the box here, okay? So, why a commercial grade antenna? You're saying, Jack, you like building antennas. And guys, I love building antennas, and I'm going to continue to do so, okay? But it's wintertime here in Pennsylvania, and I was recently at a park, and I got a visit from another park activator. And as he was sitting in the car with me, I'll put his call sign up right here. There you go. As this gentleman, Bill, was sitting with me here in the car, we started talking a little bit about antennas. He looked outside and see my wire up in the tree, and he goes, wow, it's getting cold. That's going to take a while to set up. And I said, yeah, that's a good point. Well, what are you using? He said, well, I'm using this antenna, and it's easy to set up. It takes him less than 3 minutes to set up, and he's activating. Guys, this is what I need in the wintertime. So I did purchase, as I said, a commercial grade antenna. We'll go this way, commercial antenna. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox it here to show you what's in the box. I'm going to set it up in the garage because today I'm going to take it out and actually do a POTA activation with it and see how it performs, because I don't know. A little skeptical. You guys know I'm a wire antenna guy. I like throwing wires up on a vertical. I like throwing wires up in the trees, random wires, resonant wires. So for me, actually, you know, buying a commercial antenna is like, wasn't really in my wheelhouse. But I thought, well, I'm going to do it because, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. But let's go ahead and start the unboxing because I want to see what's in the box also, okay? All right, turn this camera around here and we'll get a view of the box. Let's bring it up a little bit so we get a better view of the box. All right, so cut this tape out of the way. All right, and open this box up. All right, well, we got some nice newspaper in here, so I guess I could read the news if I get bored at the park and there's nothing else to do. So let's go ahead and take the paper out. I wonder if the date is on this. It's probably new. I don't know. I haven't seen a paper for a while. Very cool. All right. In this box we have, this is the Wolf River coil antenna. Now, like I said, I'm not a commercial antenna guy, but I needed something very, very quick to put together. So let's go ahead and take it out of this packaging. I'm going to leave that in there because I want to use, okay, here's the telescoping whip. Okay, you guys have seen those before. It's nothing new. And this antenna is nothing new, guys. This antenna has been around for, for a long time. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on it. I've seen these guys at Hamvention, so I know they've been around a long, long time. And I wanted to get one of these just to make a quicker deployment during, like I said, the colder months. I'm trying to get everything to come out of here without dropping everything down too hard in the package. I don't want to scratch anything either. I want to keep it as nice as I can. So these obviously are the tripod legs. Okay, that's what these are. And the one I purchased, I forgot to tell you, right? I purchased the soda special. The soda special. And the reason I did that is, I don't know why I did it. I was looking at their website, and I thought, well, this is a nice antenna to deploy. I think it was like $125 retail plus some tax. And there's a little bit of shipping on it to get it to you, but I just figured it'd be easy to deploy, and that's why I purchased the soda special. So I hope it works well. It's supposed to be 10 through 40 meters, and I hope it also does the work bands, which I don't know why it won't. All right. show you this part here first. And you've seen these before, I'm sure. So, don't click off the video because it's, it's always interesting. So this is the tripod mount that the legs go into. All right, they screw right into there. Very simplistic. I figured it'd be very quick. PL 239, well, SO 230, SL 250, 239, SO 239 for the PL 259 to complete into there. Okay. These are your radial wires, and this kind of bugged me. I think these are 50 some feet long. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's a lot of wire. So we'll see how that gets deployed today. I'm not going to put this in the garage. I just want to put the antenna simply together and be able to put the antenna in the garage just so I can see how it screws together. It is a cold day today, but it's supposed to be like in the 40s, so I figure it won't be too bad to go out and set this up somewhere near the car and get this thing working to activate today. Okay, so that is the radial wires, and there's 3 of those. And then here's the coil itself, right here. Little black on here, I don't know what that's from. I had to play white right off. Play some graphite or something on there. And it just simply slides up and down this coil, I guess, right? Just slides up and down the coil here. You can just tune it that way. So, and I understand everywhere you go, the tuning is going to be slightly different. But yeah, there you have it. So, and they said this plastic nut is only for like high windstorms or something. So it's just sitting there. It's not even really all the way in. I'll probably just remove it. He said you don't even need it. I'll leave it in there for now. All right. It doesn't look like it's too hard to figure out, I guess. Nope, I don't think so. It looks like this. It looks like the coil goes right into the base here, okay? The base itself, and actually take these legs apart. Oh, look at that. I can even put that back on. That's going to be nice, just to hold these together. So the base itself got some locking nuts on it here. All right. They just simply go in to the side there. Just like so. All right, just tighten the nuts up. And I guess if you've never seen this before, this is where the ground radials go. They go on each one of these legs. So, like I said, I'm not putting those on in the garage. All right, just like so. So there's your tripod right there. All right, nice little tripod. All right, let's move this camera around here and try to see this thing in action. Move this extension cord back a little bit. That's actually for my light, my video lighting. All right, so your tripod will go down, and I'm thinking I could probably put, like I said, if it's not windy, I'll be okay anyway. But I'm thinking on that base, if I can actually put some of my tent stakes, maybe right over the ends of it there, just to probably. I don't see why I couldn't do that. Okay, the coil itself. So the coil itself just screws into the base. All right, coil's in. That looks fine. And then you have your telescoping whip, okay? And I believe this whip is the 78-inch whip. So I think this is the 78 inches on the whip. They say just take your time pulling this open, don't break it. Just pull a section at a time. Just until it stops. I don't think the whole thing's not going to fit here in the garage, so we're just going to collapse it down a little bit. Screw that in there. And that's it. I mean, pretty much. That's the antenna right there, except for the ground radios being on it. I don't have the whip all the way up naturally because it's not going to fit in the garage here. But so that's the antenna. That's what I paid for. So what I'm thinking of doing, though, I'll come back to the other camera here. I got to take this back apart and put it back in the box here. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a car mount, like a lip mount for my hatchback, okay, on my Honda CR-V. And my goal is when I get to the field, when I get out into the park, not to use the base, just to use the coil, screw that right onto that mount on the car, put the whip on it, and be ready to operate. At that point, I may be using the ground body as the other part of the antenna. We'll have to see how that goes, to see if I don't need to spread these out. The gentleman, Bill, that I met, said that he uses a screen, which I'll be picking up a screen. A lot of you guys use a ground screen for these antennas. But I can see where this is going to save me a tremendous amount of time setting up in the winter time. Now, like I say, guys, don't leave the channel because I'm sure I'll still be building antennas. I love building antennas and seeing what they'll do. I actually have an idea for an antenna I'll be putting up here at the house. That'll be coming up in a future video. And it's my own design, so I don't even know if it's going to work. But we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. So anyway, that is the Wolf River Soda Special with the Wolf River coil and the 78-inch whip is what's on there. What's really cool about this, it's so self-explanatory, guys. There's no directions. So I will record the field setup. And I'll be tuning it with my Nano VNA is what I'll be tuning it up with. So to get that all put together. But yeah, I think it's going to be a win-win. And if the whip is not long enough, you can buy other whips. I was looking at buying the 102-inch whip to add to this kit. And that's the funny thing about Wolf River coils, their antennas, and looking at their website, you can pretty much build any antenna you want once you have the base, right? Once you have that coil, that's the main part of the antenna. They have whips. I'm looking at also getting the center fed or off fed or whatever they call that one. And they talk about it doing better for DX because of its takeoff angles. Because I also wanted to try to use this maybe at the house, not as a permanent install, just maybe use it for the day. I should be using it today, actually. I'll date this video. Today's the CQ 10 meter contest is this weekend. So I am dating this a little bit, but I could throw it up and see how it would work for that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. To all of you that have subscribed out there, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Again, yeah, I know I don't normally buy commercial grade antennas. I like building antennas, but sometimes you have to buy the right tools for the job. And right now with winter being here, and guys, being out there walking through the snow in that park and stuff, and I know a lot of you guys love that, but that's not for this guy, right? And I want to set up, get in the car and operate and make some POTA contacts. So, well, but thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Also, smash that subscribe button. I would love to keep you around here and see what else I have for you. And, you know, I'll be recording also putting the lip mount on the car. If you have any suggestions for a mount for the car, if I haven't bought one already till this video comes out, please put in the comments below so I know what you like and what will work with this. I think it's a 5/8 thread mount that I have to have. So, but thank you so much for watching. This is Whiskey 3 Charlie Tango, W3CT, your good old friend Jack, and this is my ham radio journey. Guys, thank you so much for watching again. Hope to catch you on the airway. 73s, I'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys.